Hi guys, welcome back. Today I have a vegan what I eat in a day to lose weight. I recently lost 32 pounds. I'm not at my goal weight yet, but I'm really happy with the way things are going. So it's definitely mostly because of my diet, because to be honest with you guys, I don't go to the gym as much as I should. But yeah, I wanted to share with you guys some of my go-to meals for weight loss. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. Okay, so for breakfast, I'm just going to be making an omelet. I'm using this Just Egg mixture, which I got from Giant. If you guys are in Pennsylvania, that's the grocery store that I go to, but I'm pretty sure you can find this at like Whole Foods or Wegmans. So in the mixture, I'm going to be adding some nutritional yeast flakes just to help with the consistency of the omelet. This is just going to make it a little bit thicker, which makes it easier to flip. This is also a really great way to get your B12 in, so I'm pretty generous with it. And then for my seasonings, I'm using black pepper, garlic powder, and pink Himalayan salt. If you really love the taste of eggs, you can always use some black salt as well. I personally don't love the taste of eggs, so I just skip out on it, but it's personal preference. Then for cheese, we are using the Chow cheese slices. This is the closest thing that I have found to actually tasting like American cheese. It's so good, and I found mine at Walmart. So I'm just taking the egg mixture and just taking about a cup into a bowl, and then just adding in my seasonings. So I also wanted to mention that the egg mixture doesn't actually taste like eggs. It has its own unique flavor. I can't really explain it. It's not bad. It's really good. It's a little bland, so that's why we add our own seasonings, but it doesn't taste like actual eggs. So if you like the taste of eggs, that's where the black salt will come into play. So as I mentioned, we go ham with the nutritional yeast. To us, it doesn't really taste like anything. It's kind of bland, honestly, so it doesn't really alter the flavor of anything. So yeah, it just pretty much tastes like whatever you decide to season your food with. So that's why we add a lot. I'm also adding in some white onion and some spinach. I love adding spinach to pretty much anything. Really great way to get your greens in. So spinach is my favorite, and I like to add a lot because when you cook it, it does shrink. So we just mix this all around, and this is also going to help with the consistency of the omelet, which makes it just 10 times easier to flip. If it's too liquidy, it's not going to work. So then I went ahead and just sprayed my pan with some avocado oil spray. I also found this at Walmart. This is all that I use to cook. It's my favorite. And you can see the omelet mixture is nice and thick, and it's perfect for flipping. So we cook the omelet for about 5 to 7 minutes or so. Depending on how golden brown you like your omelet to be will depend on how long you cook it. If you want it a little bit less brown, maybe cook it for like 3 to 4 minutes, but I like mine nice and golden. So we do about 7 minutes, and then once we flip it, we just add the slice of Chow cheese. Sometimes I'll do half a slice, or sometimes I'll treat myself and do a full slice. So once you add your slice of cheese, you just want to take your spatula and just fold the omelet over so that the cheese will melt, and then you just let that cook for another 2 minutes. For bacon, I'm using this veggie bacon. This is my favorite. It's really low in fat. It's a good way to get some extra protein, and you could even add this to the omelet as well if you want a little extra crunch, but I just like to have mine on the side with some toast, and I like to add some avocado oil butter spread to my toast, and I just get this one also at Walmart. So that is it for my breakfast. It is so good and very filling. This will keep me full all morning, which I love. And throughout the day, I'm always drinking lemon water. I like to freeze my lemons because it's super refreshing and it's very convenient, so I don't have to cut up lemons every single day. I just cut them up one day and just put them in my freezer, and I'm good to go. And I like to drink usually about a gallon of water a day, sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more, but water is all that I drink. And then I love these Good Belly probiotic drinks. These are so good. I usually just have 1 cup of this a day. I like to do the 12-day cleanse on the back, and they're just really good. They just get things going and flowing. You're not going to get diarrhea or anything from it, but I feel less bloated whenever I drink this, and I do the 12-day cleanse usually every other month. And I found this at my grocery store again, Giant. I haven't seen them anywhere else, but I would definitely look around for them because they're amazing. I've tried like every flavor. I really like this flavor, and the mango is really good as well. So I'll usually have this either with my breakfast in the morning or for dinner. Not for dinner, but with my dinner. And if I'm not drinking that, I really like these as well, and these are available at Walmart. I like the blueberry flavor. It's really good, and they're super convenient if you're on the go, so I'll have one of these in the morning. Then for lunch, I'm making one of my favorite salads. So I just have a huge salad bowl and I have some spinach and romaine lettuce. And I know that there has been a recall on romaine lettuce, but just be careful. I'm careful. I've been eating these salads for forever now and I'm okay. So I think I'll be okay. And then over top, I'm just going to be adding some rinsed corn and black beans. I always get the no salt added because we don't need any extra salt. And then I'm just going to be adding some of this tofurkey slow roasted chicken. I just added it cold. It's already like cooked. I don't like hot chicken in my salads because then the salad gets soggy. And then for dressing, I'm just using a little bit of this Just Caesar. You could obviously make your own salad to make it even healthier, but I have tried to make my own salad dressings before at home and it's just a fail. So until I find a good recipe, this will do for now. But I'm just adding my corn and black beans. I also really love adding avocado and cucumber to the salad, but I just didn't have any today because, like I mentioned, I need to go food shopping. So I just made it work with whatever I could find in my kitchen. So I found some extra white onion, so I just added some of that for some more flavor. And then I just added 2 pieces of the chicken and I just shredded it apart with my fingers and just added that in for a little extra something because I didn't really have much for the salad. It was still really, really good though, and the chicken really helped too. So then I just added a couple drops of dressing and that is it. Anytime I'm hungry and I have a sweet tooth, especially during the day, I always just like to eat fruit. I really love any fruit, bananas, tangerines, oranges, apples. This is just what I had in my kitchen, so I just ended up having 1 apple and I was good to go. So fruit is always the best option. Then for dinner, I'm just making some pasta. So I have some rigatoni, which I didn't end up using the entire box. I used probably a little bit less than half of the box. And then for my sauce, I'm just using this canned sauce. I usually like to get everything no salt added because I like to season everything myself, but this is all that they had, so I just made it work. And then I have some no salt added tomato paste. For my seasonings, I'm just using some minced garlic and onion powder, and salt and pepper. Of course, I pretty much use the same seasonings for like all of my dishes. And then what I did was I just found some chopped kale in my freezer. I didn't have any spinach. I ran out of it this day, so I just made it work with some kale because we always got to get our greens in. So I just took some avocado oil spray and just sprayed my pan, and I'm just sauteing my minced garlic and onion. And then I took a bowl and I added in the tomato sauce with the tomato paste. The paste will just make the sauce a little bit thicker because I don't like really watery sauce, but that's of course optional. And I just added my seasonings into the bowl as well. So I started off with a little bit of sauce because I don't like my pasta to be like super overpowering with sauce. I just don't like it that way. So I just like added it in a little bit as I went. I added a little bit more, but nothing crazy. So I didn't even end up using the entire can of sauce or tomato paste because I just don't like that much sauce. So I let that kind of cook on the stovetop for about 2 minutes or so, and then I went ahead and just added my pasta noodles. You guys know how to make those. They're super easy. You just let the water boil and you cook them for like 5 minutes or so, not even. And I added a little bit of the water from the pasta just to help with the consistency of the sauce. I also did end up adding some more sauce because I felt like I had a little too many noodles in for the amount of sauce that I put in originally, so I just added a little bit more, and I did add some more onion and garlic and more seasonings because I added more sauce. And I just kind of let that cook on the stovetop for a little bit. It's already cooked. The noodles are cooked basically. I just wanted the sauce to get nice and hot. And then I just added in my kale. I also ended up adding some broccoli and cauliflower. I found this in my fridge and I was like, well, why not? It looks pretty good. And I didn't want it to go bad, so I figured I would just throw it in the pasta, and it turned out amazing. So that is it for the pasta. I told you guys it was very easy. This is perfect for leftovers, for taking to work or school. And the final thing that I did was just add a little bit of nutritional yeast just to act as Parmesan cheese. So I can never go to bed without having something sweet. So I'm just having a couple of chocolate chips. This is all that I had in my kitchen, but these are actually really, really good. So I just find these at Walmart and I love them for my chocolate chip pancakes, but also just in general because there's only 3 ingredients in them and it's basically just like straight up chocolate. So I just have a couple pieces and it really satisfies my sweet craving. So that is everything that I eat in a day to lose weight. A thumbs up if you guys want me to keep doing videos like this every single month. And let me know of your favorite go-to healthy meals down below as well. Please keep in mind, I am not a nutritionist. This is just what is working for me. So I hope you enjoyed. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye!